There has been a growing controversy surrounding the undisputed championship title. In the UFC, Jon Jones is considered untouchable, but unless you've been completely out of the MMA loop, you may have heard of a petition currently circulating that demands Jon Jones be stripped of his UFC heavyweight title. This petition has already garnered over 100,000 signatures. Many are calling for Jon Jones to be stripped of his belt and for Tom Aspinall to be named the undisputed champion instead. The petition is addressed directly to UFC President Dana White, urging him to take action. Personally, I haven't signed the petition yet. However, the petition's description states that Jon Jones is currently the longest reigning UFC champion in the heavyweight division. There is a clear and deserving challenger, Tom Aspinall, but Jon Jones refuses to fight him. Therefore, as fans, we ask Dana White to strip Jones of the title. I fully agree with this sentiment. In fact, Tom Aspinall himself has openly signed the petition, a symbolic gesture that he is ready to face anyone, including Jon Jones. Unfortunately, Jones has shown no real intention of fighting Aspinall. After Aspinall defeated Curtis Blades, a matchup between Jones and Aspinall should have materialized. Instead, rumors surfaced about Jones potentially facing Alex Pereira after his bout with Stipe Miocic. Now that Alex Pereira has been defeated by Magomed Ankalaev, Tom Aspinall remains the only legitimate contender. That's why a fight between Jon Jones and Tom Aspinall seems inevitable. At the UFC 309 press conference held in Jon Jones' hometown where Aspinall wasn't even scheduled to fight, fans still showed up with banners reading Tom Aspinall chants. This demonstrates the mounting public pressure on Jones. Many now believe Jones is starting to show signs of unease and pressure in light of this situation. But will the petition actually have a tangible effect? Realistically, probably not. Even if it reaches 1 million signatures, Dana White will most likely ignore it. As the ultimate decision maker, White has full authority over whether the title should be stripped. Historically, he once told GSP Georges St. Pierre, after his departure, post-fight against Johnny Hendricks, "You owe it to the fans and the company to return." So why isn't the same standard applied to Jon Jones? Why does it feel like there's a double standard when it comes to him? Jones himself has responded to the petition mockingly, comparing it to a picogram, a reference to his past doping controversy. He even posted memes and jokes on social media, seemingly brushing off the entire situation. This has clearly disappointed many fans who are now questioning his integrity as a champion. The petition has become one of the most popular on Change.org and has sparked responses from various MMA figures, including Muhammad Mokaev and other analysts. There are even rumors that Carlos Condit, Dana White's wife, and several active fighters support the petition, though this remains unverified. Broadly speaking, this situation reflects a credibility crisis in the UFC's matchmaking system. For years, the UFC has proudly proclaimed it pits the best against the best, but in this case, the public feels that principle is being abandoned. So, what should Jon Jones do? If he truly has no intention of facing Tom Aspinall, then 1. He should voluntarily vacate the belt and proceed with the legacy bout against Stipe Miocic without holding the title. 2. Or he should face Aspinall directly and prove his worth as the true champion. Clinging to the belt while openly avoiding the top contender is a stain on his reputation. If Jones is stripped of the title by UFC, he could claim that he didn't avoid the fight but was removed unilaterally. Ironically, that might even benefit him, allowing him to dodge a high-risk bout without having to admit withdrawal. In conclusion, this situation marks a crucial moment in UFC history. If Jon Jones retains the belt without facing the top contender, it will set a dangerous precedent. On the other hand, if UFC dares to strip him of the title, they will be upholding the principle of the best fight the best. But if no strong action is taken, the UFC's image as a fair and competitive organization will only continue to erode. This petition is not just about a championship belt, it's about integrity, courage, and fairness. That is my take on the situation. If you agree, you can sign the petition via the link I've shared in the description.